Whole city turned up. Where the best belong. Level up. Shit, level up. 901 to the world, let them know we gotta level up. Yeah, level up. Bluff City show out, gotta level up. Level up. Shit, level up. Got soul, got heart, got pride, gotta level up. Yeah, level up. 901 to the world, let them know we gotta level up.
Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies. Pressure-packed moment in sports, hands down, has to be shootout in the World Cup. Because I am a casual fan of the beautiful game called football. I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw up for all of these teams, for every kick.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
This Photoshop job of the College Football 27 cover for this year is atrocious. Like, who made this? It's so bad.
This is the deluxe edition. So you have to pay extra to get Curt Cignetti on.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're paying extra to get Curt Cignetti?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Friday, July 31st, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, Curt Cignetti got everybody in a tizzy yesterday at Big Ten Media Days. We were able to mention it at the end of the show. Now there is a video, and oh my goodness, our SEC fans upset about this. We will get to the fallout. Also, some other stuff from Big Ten Media Days as everybody is turning their attention to the upcoming college football season. Devin went and got to see the Memphis Tiger football team for the first time yesterday over at their complex. We will get to all the news and notes of the day. We'll give you 5 things for the weekend ahead. It is a Friday. It is hot outside, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a ton of stuff to get to. We'll get you ready for the weekend ahead. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, Johnny Vegas, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweeney. Hello, John. What up? Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe. The reporter, the photographer, he's Sir Hiss. Walker 93.
Yellow, good people. How y'all feeling today, man? It's Friday. I feel phenomenal.
I'm good. We got a big weekend ahead. I am actually going to be going and filming a video later on this afternoon. We'll be able to keep a lookout for that going forward, but we are not very far away. In fact, it is 2 weeks from, right now, 2 weeks from now will not only be Roser's rehearsal dinner, which is the most important thing on our schedule.
That is 2 weeks from Friday, yeah.
It will also be Friday of the golf tournament, the FedEx St. Jude golf tournament that is here in town.
Yes.
In conjunction with the golf tournament, I believe, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to be doing a video later this afternoon. In conjunction with the PGA and promoting the golf tournament, there is a Memphian named Dakota who is a former St. Jude patient who, when we go to the golf tournament, sometimes they are participating in things. I did a video a few years ago with John Rahm and Jordan Spieth. I believe Tommy Fleetwood is doing one this year. Okay. There was a putting contest with Justin Rose a couple of years ago. But anyway, Dakota was one of those kids that was part of like the pomp and circumstance of the tournament as a St. Jude patient once upon a time. Dakota now, after going into remission, once he was healthy again, decided, I want to be, I'm getting chills, a Division I golfer.
Okay. And
set his life to becoming a Division I golfer, and he is now. And he plays Division I golf, I believe at Louisiana Monroe. Anyways, he's back in town, and so we're going to kind of do a thing where we tell his story and whatever. It'll be super cool because he was like a outstanding athlete when he was like a kid, like growing up. Like he could like snowboard by the time he was 4 years old, all kinds of stuff, and was actually on a soccer field when his lymph nodes like swole up so bad he couldn't even like breathe, and then it became leukemia. And it's an unbelievable story, right? We always talk about how a place like that, truly saves lives. And he has dedicated his life to also bringing attention to St. Jude. And his goal is to become a PGA Tour professional, one day. And so super cool. And so hopefully everything goes to plan and we're able to pull that off today and we're able to tell his story. Last night was, we are in that dead part of the year, so it's so odd. And last night I was flipping around and the Cardinals were getting beat by the Cubs, so I was mad about that. And I flipped on Netflix, and it like shows like what the number one shows are or whatever else. Yeah. But the number one thing on there was the Idaho Murders, which was a case that I had an awareness of, the 4 college kids that were victims of homicide in Idaho, and that popped up, and it was one of those things that like you see about it all the time, but I'm not like a massive I'm not in like the true crime algorithms. And so I had an awareness that this happened. I had an awareness that this went on. I had an awareness of who did it. And because I'm, as an American citizen, it was unavoidable, right? Because it was like such a huge story. But that was like in 2022, I believe, that happened. Anyways, I watched the thing and it's fantastic. Like, I mean, just to learn about the story, I mean, it's horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Like, that guy's back in the news. He is he's requesting a new trial.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's requesting a new trial.
It's horrifying, and it does, like, one of the things, obviously it's only 3 episodes, so it can't go too in depth, but it does make you think, and especially like we've goofed over the course of the last couple of days about how all it takes is a retweet or a push of some of these Tony Allen clips, and then we're just inundated for a straight week of like people like, and you're like, well, how do these people have this much time on their hands with the amount of comments and the amount of commentary? And in the dead time of the year, I would like to thank you guys, because this all started while I was gone.
No problem.
But we have given evidently immense amount of content for all manner of shows.
Yeah. Even Shannon Sharpman
that have talked about
Shannon
things.
Sharpman was talking about
Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson.
I know. The Joe Johnson and Josh Smith or whatever.
And again, it all got construed. But I mean, the point of that is the clips. Nobody is taking. The discussion is not should Tony Allen be ranked ahead of LeBron James in a defensive rankings. Nobody is using that as the discussion point. But that was how this all started, right? Yep. Like, it wasn't like this came out of nowhere.
Right.
But there is no context for any of that. And what I'm saying is, it's dust in the wind. It'll go away. It's the thing of the week because nobody's got anything to pay attention to NBA-wise. And so, obviously, it is going to gain a lot of attention. That being said, I juxtapose that with what I'm watching last night, and in the absence of so much context and whatever else, you do realize as you're watching this, the beyond the tragic loss that these families took, the absolute hell it is to be a part of something that happens true crime-wise nowadays. With because they're playing like TikTok videos of people and whatever else. Like, I think it's the ex-boyfriend, and why didn't the friends call sooner? And like, you know what I mean? And it's like just everyone pontificating on. And meanwhile, you are experiencing this shock and absolute tragedy of all of this that takes place. I will just say, and I'm not spoiling anything because this is part of the trailer. If you watch the trailer, like there's one part of this where I'm like, okay, like there's a girl who is in this class at whatever school it is in Pennsylvania with the guy, and the teacher like wrote a book about the BTK killer and is like huge in that like criminology stuff or whatever. And the girl is like, yeah, I sat next to him and I tried to talk to him, but he was kind of always to himself and whatever. But every time the teacher started to talk, he was like taking furious notes. And it was like I was like, is this comedy? Like, and she's like, and he would just keep asking questions, and everybody in the class would be like rolling, oh, this guy again asking questions. And I'm like, this is like dead giveaway.
Yep.
The class was the mind of a serial killer, and this is I'm like, this is like
this guy can't stop asking questions.
How is this even real? Yeah. The guy that takes the most notes in his like somebody had to like flag this.
Yeah, bro.
At some point, somebody had to flag it and be like,
the signs were there,
this
bro.
guy doesn't socialize with anybody and whatever. And the links that guy went to cover it up and everything.
Oh yeah, it took a while to find him.
He like went bro. He wore rubber gloves everywhere he went. Everywhere he went. He had 18 contacts in his phone. Total.
18 total?
Dang.
Bro, I got group chats with that many people in there.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, anyway, it's mega interesting just because this was such a huge story. So anyways, that's what I ended up watching last night. After, I tell you this, folks. I can't get enough of Curt Cignetti's comments and the reaction to Curt Cignetti's comments. First of all, this was Curt Cignetti, who, by the way, is on the cover of the college football video game. He is on the cover of every magazine, including the one I told you I bought. It has Curt Cignetti on the. He's everywhere.
For good reason.
He's the guy.
He's the shit right now.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
And boy, did he use his bully pulpit at Big Ten Media Days yesterday to say what he wanted to say. Here is Curt Cignetti making all college football fans outside of the Big Ten mad.
The Big Ten is the best league in football, and a lot of really good football teams. It's hard to win on the road. Very physical football teams, very well coached. It definitely prepares you for the playoffs. There's no doubt about it. The numbers speak for themselves. I mean, we don't run a hype machine up here in the Midwest. We believe everything's earned, not given. And when we fall short, we say we fell short. We don't cry a river, whine, and complain. All right? And that's why we're the best.
Coach Cignetti, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, now, first of all, on that clip, can you just put that clip back up real quick? You don't have to turn on the audio. On the clip, one of my favorite responses to this was, there's nothing funnier than Curt Cignetti doing that whole bit, and right over him, it says notable games and includes Purdue.
That is nasty work. That's nasty work, bro.
Come on.
You played 13 games, bro. Come
on. And then, all right, so here were some of my favorite responses. Some of my favorite responses to this because, boy, I mean, it makes me so excited because we're less than a month away now.
When you see the end of the video, when he stops, he's like, he kind of smirks like, I know what I just did.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I just did.
Some of my favorite ones were Curt Cignetti after winning a title at Indiana. Here was a clip of Curt Cignetti after winning his title at Indiana.
I love this guy's videos, by the way. This guy's got the best videos.
That's really what he's doing, bro. Like in real life.
That's him bumping
To
Alabama,
every SEC fan
Ohio
base, he's
State,
doing that to y'all,
Michigan,
bro.
And this is very obviously
Georgia, Texas. That's what he's doing to them.
Yeah, Alabama, that's all y'all, bro.
This is very obviously at the Arnold Classic, which is where all the fitness influencers and bodybuilders. Yes, that's the only way that there's that many people that are around. I used to go to that when I was in college.
You did?
Yes. It's in, and now and when you sit back like that,
You went to that?
yeah. Well, hey, let me tell you something. The same guy that was effusive in praise on my ability to do 30 push-ups yesterday is the one that's surprised that I went to the Arnold Classic. Here's what it was. I did get super into like fitness, working out, everything when I was in college. We were taking all these supplements. It was the wild, wild west. This is before there was any regulation on like anything. There are things that I took. I never took like shots or anything. I'm talking over-the-counter stuff that you could get at like GNC or whatever. There is stuff that I took that there's no way it should be legal.
Right.
Like there were times where I took something, like I remember there was this product called Cytidine, and there was another product called Andro Poppers when Andro got real big.
The Mark McGuire.
Yeah, and you would it was like a little tablet, and you would like put it under your tongue. I mean, you would feel like the Incredible Hulk after this stuff. So anyways, if you went to the Arnold Classic, so we were always reading all those health magazines and whatever, and they were always promoting this. This is early 2000, like late 90s, early 2000s. Early 2000s. And me and two of my buddies would go up there because if you went to the Arnold Classic, all of the fitness places and all of like the supplement companies, they all had stands, and you could just take bags and walk around, and everybody was giving away free samples.
Yeah.
So we would go fill up 70 bags of these samples, and then we would take them back to college, right? Because we were trying, and it would just save us money, right? And meanwhile, you would go, and all those people you would see in like the magazines and on the cover of magazines and all that kind of stuff.
Like Bobby Blanks and them?
All those people, no. Like all the guys at the time were like the guy that was winning Mr. Olympia every year was a guy named Ronnie Coleman. There was another guy. And then all the fitness influencers were there as well, right? And so you would walk around, you would go to all this stuff and whatever, and then we would get these free supplements, and we would bring them back. Yeah. And we would, you're not shooting anything. They were all like, and most of that stuff is not like, you can't even get it anymore, honestly. But again, it was the Wild Wild West at that point. Anyways. That's where that guy is. I promise you he's at the Arnold Classic because that's where they all get together like one time a year for this thing in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. And plus we worshipped Arnold Schwarzenegger. Worshipped him.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Arnold. He was the guy.
Like he will be, yes. Like he was the guy.
He's like the Jordan of bodybuilding.
Correct. Yes.
Makes sense.
And Pumping Iron, we used to watch that movie.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Baywatch too?
Huh?
No. He wasn't in Baywatch?
No, he was not in Baywatch.
That was David Hasselhoff.
Anyway,
and then The Rock in the movie.
Yeah, anyways, back to Curt Cignetti. So that was when he's walking around flexing. Then we have SEC numbers guy wanted to chime in about the comments, and he said, worth noting, Curt Cignetti has 6 career wins against ranked opponents. Also, then people immediately posted the first 6 games of Indiana's schedule this year and called it an absolute gauntlet. They are going North Texas, Howard, Northwestern, Rutgers, and Nebraska. Yeah, now, they did that on purpose because it gets harder later. But it is kind of funny to see, right? Like,
I mean, Vernon, it doesn't.
No, look.
Northwestern, Rutgers, Nebraska. Okay, Ohio State, Michigan.
Okay.
But you got Minnesota.
So here's the deal. Here's what you can't get past. You cannot get past this graphic of last year's Indiana-Alabama game that took place. That happened.
That is belt to ass.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that is belt to ass. Belt in real life. And y'all didn't score a touchdown, buddy.
38-3.
Didn't score a touchdown.
Crazy.
They treated y'all the way they're going to treat Howard.
38-3.
Yeah.
That's when it all went out the window.
Yeah.
Because you can't very well say that Alabama is not a proper representative of the SEC.
Yeah. They won the SEC regular season.
And they destroyed them.
Yes.
Like it wasn't like it was 21-17.
You didn't get
They beat them 38-3.
They didn't get close to scoring a touchdown.
Didn't get close.
They didn't get at midfield.
So I mean, look, Curt Cignetti, you deserve to hang your nuts right now, bro. You get to walk around.
He talked up his. I saw him
BD
yesterday
energy
on
right
Sports
now.
Center. He's talking up his quarterback too. Yesterday,
Yeah, man.
he did the spiel. He goes, "Every year I've had a new quarterback. Every year they're conference player of the year. The only difference with Josh Hoover this year, he's coming from a system where they had him throw the ball all the time. He's not going to be asked to do that in my system. We run the ball 60% of the time. He's going to have a great running game and he's going to have a great defense behind him." And I was like, okay. 13-1 to win the Heisman? Like, let's go.
Look, bro. He could.
Well, you remember, look, the first guy to ever bring up Curt Cignetti that I heard was Phil Steele on this very show.
Yeah.
Talking about him coming to Indiana, and when he asked him about a quarterback, he said, "It doesn't matter who my quarterback is. Go look it up, Phil. No matter who my quarterback is, they win Conference Player of the Year." And Phil Steele was like, okay. Like, he had them as a turnaround team his first year. And then we were paying attention to it. We're like, yo, what is going on here? Like, this guy's not losing games, right? And then you get the SEC fans ire up big time because this is just – I mean, when you lose a couple straight national championships and then you have performances like that where a Big Ten team like Indiana in its second year just buries Bama. I mean, what are you going to do? And then, well, now you got the other side that, they get their ears up now. And I see this graphic. They're like, oh, well, let's talk about the SEC. Let's talk about the Southeastern Conference, which has got the best football, which has to play 9 grueling conference games. See how they do when they play against other teams. And, oh, my God, this was a tough one. That's tough.
That is
3-9. If you exclude SEC versus SEC matchups, 3-9. The 3 wins are Texas versus Michigan, Auburn versus NC State, and Ole Miss versus Tulane in the membrane.
Yes.
That's tough.
Look, bro. Gary
3-9?
So, all right. So I'll go 3-8 because I don't even think Ole Miss Miami should count. That's the college football playoff semifinals. Like, that's not.
Counts. It's a loss, Roger.
Yeah, but Miami was awesome and Ole Miss was awesome.
It's a
and they
loss.
lost a one-possession game.
Somebody
That's not
wins.
like that doesn't mean
Johnny Reb wants to
but that
stand up.
doesn't
He doesn't
mean,
want to count the Rebels' loss.
No, but that doesn't
John
mean
Reb doesn't want to count the Rebels' loss.
But that doesn't mean the SEC is like an underperformer.
What's
That
wrong with
loss
you, bro?
doesn't.
Why shouldn't
the Vanderbilt one does? Vanderbilt.
Wait. No. We're not doing this.
You're wild.
We're not
What are we
doing
not
this.
doing?
You can't do
Don't
that,
you
Roger.
think Ole Miss was a great SEC team last year?
Yeah, they're a really good team. Yeah.
Counts,
And they
cuz.
played a team from the ACC. Nobody in the SEC respects these other conferences.
Okay, well,
They
that
think they play winning
doesn't
football,
matter
bro.
if they respect them or not. Like, Miami was really good.
Were they favored?
Turns out I believe Miami was favored
You
in
don't
that
know.
game.
You don't know.
You don't either.
Well, you're trying to
You
not
don't
count it as
either.
an SEC loss.
I don't think
let me
that's like
find it, bro.
I don't think
Hold
that's
on,
one to go, oh, see, the SEC's just not good because they lost a
No, but no,
4-point
we're
game.
not saying it, but it goes into the loss column.
It does go into the loss column. The Vanderbilt was disgusting because Vanderbilt was like
Miami was a
7-point
3-point favorite.
Yeah, so Miami was favored.
It goes into the loss column, Roser.
Yeah. It
goes
does go
over
to the
there.
loss column. The Vanderbilt one was disgusting. Vandy was like a 7-point favorite. Nobody cares about Mississippi State and Kentucky anyway.
Do you think
that doesn't matter?
Wait, hold on. Do you think everybody thought Ole Miss would win the ACC if they were in it?
No.
Yes.
100%.
If you ask Gary from Oxford, Mississippi, he'll
well, yeah,
we'll
Gary
run
from
through that
Oxford
godforsaken
probably
college.
would.
100% of SEC fans.
But I think if you would have started over
Yes.
last season,
stop.
Ole Miss would have been the third favorite in
Roser,
the ACC last year to
Roser,
start
I really
last
think
season.
that loss should count more because that's the best of the best.
Yes.
That's your best.
Yes.
That wasn't their best. I don't
One
think
of. That went the
There's one of.
furthest.
They did go the farthest last year.
So that's your best versus their best.
The ACC.
And you lost.
Yeah.
That should count more than all the rest of these.
3-9 is the
I don't see it that way.
3-9 is the number.
That's nasty,
And
though, bro.
the problem is that's when you play non-conference games, and so like the only thing they can fall back on right now is everybody gets beat up. When you have to get up every single week, then they get beat. But here's the deal: you play these bowl games a month later against neutral teams.
You do.
So that's not like it wasn't like those are the in-season non-conference games and how they have fared against those teams.
The excuse would be for the non-playoff
That is
games.
tough.
The excuses for the non-playoff games would be who plays in the games. Because not everybody plays in the bowl games. That would be the excuse.
Okay, bro. Here, all right. And
That goalpost is moving 55 yards.
No, I know. That's
here's
what
I'm
the
going
excuse
to do.
would be.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you and everybody else a dose of truth serum. Yeah. You can't get that at the Arnold Classic.
You can get doses, though.
You can get in the black market, though, yeah.
You can get serum.
Black market. You can get some serum
something there.
Everybody tries to explain this. Well, maybe it's the better coaches. Maybe it's the SEC beats everybody up. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. Whatever. The truth serum is this, and I know this by living in the South and covering the SEC and going to SEC media days and covering everybody from Woody Woodenhofer up to now the Clark Lees and the Pete Goldings of the world, right? I mean, I've been around this now, and I know every fan base. I know boosters from every fan base, and we were right in the middle of it for so many years going to SEC media days. The truth is this. They cheated like crazy forever. And that's not an advantage anymore. That's what got screwed up. It did mean more. It did.
Yeah.
The fact that the Indianas of the world, who would never pay a player to play football there, can now pay guys $3 million, $4 million, whatever $1 million. Same with Vandy. They just couldn't cheat. Like, that wasn't going to be their thing. They were not going to get caught up in a scandal. They were not going to get, but like every other one of these teams, and virtually any time they've ever been good, they got hit with something over the years. And I've been to these boosters' house. I mean, these guys took care. There's a book called Bragging Rights that came out 25 years ago. And it's literally about how SEC boosters move. I've been at dinner with Alabama and Auburn boosters with them bragging.
Yeah.
And holding one over the other. Oh, when you got this kid and you got this kid. Because it just matters so much to them. And I'll tell you this, that's who it hurt the most of anyone. The most of anyone, I think it hurt Auburn. That's my opinion. Honestly, because those guys, they were in a fight with Bama. So that's why you know what I mean? That's why they were anteing up. I mean, bro, you go back to that Cam Newton thing. That was a big deal. And by the way, they stole him from Mississippi State, who was already going to take care of him and the dad. Like, this was the Wild Wild West with these guys doing it. But the reason is because they can't spend 364 days going in and Tommy, the Bama fan, who's their boss, hanging that over their head every day saying Roll Tide when he walks by his desk. Like, that's all that matters to them. And so the Auburn people, like, they ain't competing with everybody else. They got to be better than them.
Yeah.
Well, being better than them mean you better ante up, bro, because that's the only way you're ever going to be. The only way. But now Auburn can't even hold on to their own guys anymore because everybody else has got money. Everybody's got money. Nobody wants to say, like, that is the truth of all of this. The reason the SEC's not as good as it used to be is because they were the ones taking care of everybody for so many years because, yes, it's ironic that that's their slogan. It means more.
And they meant that.
It doesn't matter to these other places, but all of a sudden, the places that it didn't matter, they can now spend. And guess what else? They got crazy rich alums. It's like a scarlet letter if you got in trouble in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Everybody got in trouble in the SEC.
And they didn't care.
Everybody.
They didn't care in the SEC.
No, they didn't care.
No.
It's like a part of the being in the SEC.
Like, do you think
if you ain't paying players, you ain't doing it right.
The only schools that were paying players outside of the SEC were USC and Ohio State.
And then SMU back in the day.
SMU back in the day. Notre Dame probably did it for a little bit. Notre Dame did it for a little bit, but
but now what I'm saying is that it did even it all out. And obviously beyond that, just watch one of these like old college games.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody putting up the other day that they were watching, like they were replaying a game from, it wasn't that long ago, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like within the last 10 years, maybe more, maybe 15 years. But it was like, they're watching like a Bama, Ohio State or whatever, and it's like the fourth string running back is Najee Harris. Or like, okay, like it's never happening ever.
No, bro.
Ever.
Yeah.
But everybody was going to these schools, and like the depth chart was crazy. I've told you guys like 1,000 times. Maybe my favorite story from all of that was one of my favorite Cowboys before it all went, the career took a downturn, was Diggs. I love Diggs. I love Trayvon Diggs so much. But I mean, Diggs, whose brother is one of the great receivers of the last 10 years, you would say, and played at Maryland.
Still a free agent, by the way.
And he'll remain that. I don't know how aware you are of the internet this past summer.
Oh, yeah, it's over with. It's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
I believe he will remain a free agent forever.
It's over with.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Let's Cardi B start a football team.
I don't think so.
No,
I think she's done too.
I think that's done,
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, Stephon Diggs played for Maryland. Trayvon Diggs shows up at Alabama, and he's like 6th on the wide receiver chart. And so Nick Saban's like, hey, man, I think you'd probably be better off at corner, right? I move you to corner, you can get on the field a lot faster, whatever. It's like, in what now in 2026, Trayvon Diggs would just leave and go be the best receiver at Clemson or wherever, anywhere else.
Yeah.
He would
Wherever
just
the
go
money
be
is.
like the idea that that's not that long ago, and then it's like, oh, actually, we've got 6 receivers better than you, which they did, by the way.
Yes.
If you go back and look at the roster, it's like, oh my.
They
God.
had a run
You weren't playing over any of these guys. It was like Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle are like freshmen. And
There was
embarrassing.
The year Devontae Smith was a freshman and caught the game winner in the national title game against Georgia. Like, you look at their receiving core, it's
even like the quarterback room in some situations, like Mac Jones and Tua and Jalen Hurts. It's
crazy.
Like, what are we doing, bro? Like,
No.
Nowadays, them dudes are like, yo, I'm about to go to Clemson and be a starter, bro.
All spread out. It's all spread out.
That's why
everywhere.
you'll see these coaches try to drag these quarterback competitions on so long. It's to keep some of these kids
keep these dudes around.
Keep them from transferring.
I want to see if I can find. I want to see if I saved this. Okay, I saw this video over the weekend, and it said. Now again, we will see if this remains to be true going forward or whatever. But it was a guy, and he was doing like a recruiting pitch at LSU. So like they're walking around and they're walking through the hallways and they're showing like the guys on the board and they're showing the trophy case and whatever else. And he said, over the last 12 years at LSU, if you were a starter for 5 games at LSU at receiver, you had a 71% chance of playing in the NFL. If you started for 10 games, you have an 86% chance of playing in the NFL. And I was like, is that real?
Wow.
If you started 10 games at LSU at receiver over the last 12 years, 86% of those guys became pros.
Crazy, bro.
And we just saw what Olave was. No, Olave was Ohio State. Did you see that contract he signed yesterday? Like 130-something million? These receivers have broken the bank this summer.
Get your money on.
I know my guy in Dallas is like,
Yep.
Pickens.
Yep. Hey, Dak,
I know.
come on over here. Throw this ball over here, bro.
I mean, the amount of money these guys have
receivers are getting.
Brother.
They're the new quarterbacks, bro.
Olave got $130 million?
Yeah. And I guarantee you.
They win nothing.
That's what I'm saying. If you ask them,
like, they don't win.
Ask a casual person who is Chris Olave.
No, you gotta play fantasy.
They will not say he's a receiver for the Saints.
If you play fantasy, you know.
Yeah.
But like, other than that, no.
I saw him in person last year on the first drive of the game. He dropped a wide open touchdown pass, just a slant, boom, pop out of his hands. Yeah.
I mean, look,
he was awesome at Ohio State, though. God, he was awesome in college.
Seriously, when is the last time the Saints won 8 games?
I mean, Breeze.
I mean, they made the Super Bowl Hurricane Katrina.
Bro, do you know when that was 20 years ago? It was 20 years ago.
Okay, my bad. They won 12 games in 2020, bro.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Drew Brees.
2020. Drew Brees. COVID.
Yeah, COVID. We were stabbing ourselves with needles back then. Yeah, 2020. They made it 4 years in a row. 2017 through 2020.
Oh, yeah, 2021 they won 9. 2023 they won 9 games.
Oh, they did?
9 or 8 don't really count, cuz. Like,
he said, when did they win 8 games?
Yeah.
They won 9.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, 9. So we're 9 and 8?
Yeah, 9 and 8.
They haven't won the division since 2020.
I got you.
Folks wearing bags on their head.
All right, well, look, see, the original point of all of this was Cignetti just started off an absolute firestorm, which I cannot love anymore because what it led to is all of these. I mean, we are a month away, and these college football fans are fighting.
They're mad, bro.
Oh, they are.
Don't ask a small town fan from SEC now.
Now, I mean,
no, our guy Mike. Mike, Arkansas fan. He goes,
was mad.
He comes
this
into
morning.
me and Devin and Jaylon, and he goes, "Look at Indiana's schedule. Now look at Arkansas' schedule." Tell me they had to play Arkansas schedule. They're going 3-9.
They're going 3-9.
Oh,
he said they come in the SEC. They come in the SEC and play this schedule that we play. Oh, they're 3-9. That's what we're getting at right now, bro.
I know.
I
know. What we can't get past is the 38-3 against Bama.
Yeah.
And by the way,
that one is too tough to explain away.
Alabama's schedule, their first 5 games are blah too. Like they don't. I mean, East Carolina, Kentucky, Florida State, South Carolina, Mississippi State. They ain't like.
Well, how can you do that to my boy Norvell? He's getting it back together this year.
Wait. But you've said that for 4 years, bro.
I am.
Devin's wearing a Florida State shirt.
Yeah. I mean, the shirt is a good looking.
But they're
shirt.
not exactly. They're not supposed to be that
like,
good.
The
this
last time
year.
they were good is when this shirt was like.
Who's their quarterback this year?
Buddy from
no,
the
it's
Auburn guy.
Yeah, it is. What's that kid's name?
I got you.
He's been to like 5 schools already.
Ashton
Daniels. That's right. Ashton
bro.
Daniels.
Then on the backup is Kevin Sperry, who's a redshirt freshman. So, hey, Mike Norvell, if you want a seat to sit in this time next year, you can come hang out with us, dog.
You probably don't want to hear that, but shout out Mike Norvell.
Bro, you strapping your life to Ashton Daniels, bro.
It's tough.
You strapped your life to
Might
DJ
be like
Ukulele.
you already know it's kind of like, you know, when you do that, it's like, I kind of know this might be it. This might just be it.
He does have a 6'9" receiver, though. He better be great.
He's a 6'9" receiver.
Oh, Deuce Robinson? Oh, he like 6'9", bro.
Let's go.
Oh, this is Arkansas schedule you pulled up?
North Alabama.
Remember it started so well with them beating Bama last year?
Yeah, it all went to...
I mean, the Arkansas schedule is, Georgia at Utah is a tough non-conference game, I guess. I have no idea what Utah has. Cam Rising's not back. They play Georgia at A&M. Nobody has a clue what Tennessee's going to look like. They play at Texas and LSU to end the season. So they got like 4 games on there where I'm like, those are really, really hard. The rest of it, who knows?
Honestly, though, you look at this and like the Florida State thing last year, I mean, the wheels completely fell off right when they lost that overtime game to Virginia. And they rushed the field.
Yeah.
It was like over.
Yeah.
They started the season 31-17 against Bama. 77-3 against East Texas, and 66-10 against Kent State. And then they lost that overtime game to Virginia, and it all went to hell. Then the next game, they lost a 6-point game to Miami. That was the next one.
They sent Gus Malzahn back into retirement.
That was the next one.
Poor Norvell, man.
Yeah, no.
And then it all just went to hell.
Dude, that Jordan Travis injury.
Yep. That may have been the one that destroyed his.
Because that's what kept them. That's what kept them out of the playoff. They went on to still play the ACC championship game. They won the ACC championship game without Jordan Travis, and then they didn't get in the playoffs.
So
he has not been the same since Jordan Travis.
So this is the return game to Bama for Florida State.
Yeah.
This is the return game because they beat them last year.
Yeah, it's wait to see those Tallahassee boys come up to Bryant Denny.
Yeah.
I mean, is anybody
Gotta play in a real stadium now, boy.
Playing a real stadium.
Is anybody terrified now?
Of what?
Once they got beat 38-3 by Indiana.
They ain't the big bad Bama no more. Huh?
They got beat by Florida State last year.
They did. They really
Florida
don't.
State stunk.
They don't have that same like big bad Bama aura no more, bro.
Kalen DeBoer got up there this year at SEC Media Days.
No aura, bro.
No aura football,
He
bro.
said we still have to get better at our toughness and resiliency. Yeah. And I'm like, this ain't Alabama football, man.
When Alabama used to walk in your trap, bro.
No.
People used to get scared.
That's because they walked in your trap with 75 NFL players.
Exactly.
And Nick Saban.
And Kirby Smart.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, they're playing on Nick Saban Field this year.
Oh, really? They named it? Wow.
That's so tough for DeBoer. You playing on Nick Saban Field, you look up, he's in the freaking suites every game.
Right? Especially, I mean, and College Game Day has been there with Shabuzi.
Yeah. Shabuzi and Gunna.
They
have the
official
anthem this
anthem
year.
of college football.
High noon.
I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to have a very controversial take here. I wish it was still coming to your city.
That's not controversial. Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that's a banger, bro. If you got a little zing, you zang.
It just feels right.
Ping in your
you got a little
pang.
wing, you wang.
You want a little ching in your chang. Come along. We're coming.
Yeah.
To your city.
I know.
Yeah.
And every week they used to like kind of personalize it.
Yes.
We're coming to Alabama.
Cowboy Troy.
But they bring it back, man.
Bring it back. Run it back.
What happened to him?
What did happen to Cowboy Troy?
Bring it back.
What happened to Cowboy Troy? Cowboy Troy's got to be like, this is bull crap with Lil
He's
Nas.
on tour, and all he does is that song.
I saw an interview with Shabuzi like a week ago.
That's just the new Cowboy Troy.
Or as my dad calls him, Shambuzi. Or as my dad calls him, Shamboozy. And I'm not like this is not fair. The whole context of the interview, but it was basic. I think it was my man Bobby Bones.
Oh, Nashville.
Yeah, and he was interviewing him. And it was like basically like now I'm calling him. Shabuzi was on his way and he was like making music and whatever. And then the Little Nas X thing dropped and he's like, oh God. Like this was my way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one. If you're like the black guy that's gonna start being the huge country singer, like you're gonna take the mantle, and it's like, oh, for goodness sakes, this friggin' Lil Nas X doing Old Town Road. It's like the biggest country song of the last 20 years.
It really is.
Well, he put out an album in 2018 called "Laugh with Me." It looks like his
what
last.
Cowboy Troy did.
Looks like his last semi-popular single. I have no idea, but this is what Wikipedia says. Was 2017. He had a single called Pork Chop.
Damn right, Rosa.
Banger.
I also love pork chops.
Banger.
I like pork chops.
He
too.
also starred in the 2022 Western film Desperate Riders.
Oh, nice. On Tubi.
Yes.
That definitely
Straight to the DVD
like...
bin in Walmart. Shout out Cowboy Troy. They want us to know that. They said it's still the anthem of a college game day, but this is just going to be the stuff they play like during the commercials.
Going to commercial?
But I want that to be the song they play on commercials too, though.
Okay.
Because last year we had Jelly Roll make the song. That's what I'm saying. Like, just think about the lineage of these songs,
It was like,
bro.
and didn't they do Post Malone? Like, didn't they do
we
some
had
of his
Posty,
country stuff?
Then Jelly Roll. Now we
The
got
only one that they have successfully moved is I finally was won over by the Carrie Underwood Sunday night thing. I was.
Yeah.
Oh, after
It
Faith
took,
Hill?
it took a long time, but I was won over. Now I like if it wasn't there, if she wasn't waiting all day. I was
Sunday night.
Yeah, I would be upset if it wasn't there now.
Really?
Yeah, like, I mean, I
Well,
would
she's
just be
gonna
like,
get replaced
it just wouldn't-
eventually.
It just wouldn't feel right.
It's going to be Ella Langley. You know it is.
For sure, Ellen Langley, bro.
Absolutely going to
She
be
waiting in
her.
the wings. But free Cowboy Troy, bro.
I hope so.
I love me some.
Kodak Black voice.
Hey, I love me some. I love
Who
me some-
doesn't?
I love me some Ellen Langley.
She's
bro.
like universally beloved
You
right
shoes
now.
in Texas, I can tell by the way he two-stepping in the room.
Okay, hey, look.
That's a banger, boy.
Look, so Curt
It's been the song of the summer.
Curt Cignetti was laying his testes out on the table and pissing off every
was.
fan base around yesterday. But I will tell you, there was a more important happening at Big Ten Media Days. A team that I am fond of and is supposed to be extremely good this year. But I'm going to tell you guys, after what I saw yesterday, I'm out on them. I'm out. I'm out on this team.
What you got?
Yeah, a Big Ten team that is supposed to be very good, who has a coach that I like a great
I know.
deal.
You're going Michigan.
No, I'm not.
You're not
is
going
this-
Michigan.
No. Kyle Whittingham? I don't love Kyle Whittingham.
Well, there's only Dan Lanning in Oregon. Did he take his shirt off again?
No, but I'm out on them.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm out.
I'm with you.
Why?
Because Dan Lanning takes his shirt off every time he's on
That,
television. It's like you're not winning with that.
No, Dan Lanning is a reason you can win.
Yeah, he's alpha male, Roser.
What I'm worried about is this highly ranked quarterback.
Let me see. What we got? Let me get. What you got?
Sometimes Dante farts in the huddle, and we have like a little competition of who can fart in the huddle. But I would say really everybody, but mostly Tay because he farts a lot.
How did this farting in the huddle tradition start?
Gosh, who said that? JJ. I knew it. Too much stuff is getting leaked out. You got to find ways to connect with your team, so we do that. Plain and simple, that's all. Nothing else.
Okay, all right.
This is bad.
All right, bro. I'm done too, bro.
Can't do it.
They're gonna win 3 games, cuz.
I can't do it.
Bro, I can't do it either, bro.
The farting in the huddle?
Bro, and then the way you
and
said
then
that.
they have farting contests?
It's a
Yeah, bro.
contest.
To see, play it again.
Bro, come on.
To see who can fart.
Sometimes Dante farts in the huddle, and we have like a little competition of who can fart in the huddle. But I would say really everybody, but mostly Tay because he farts a lot.
How did this farting in the huddle tradition start?
Gosh, who said that? JJ. I knew it. Too much stuff is getting leaked out. You got to find ways.
Yeah, that's a 3-win team, bro. That's a 3-win team. Connecting via farting, bro.
They're not gonna.
They're gonna win more than 3 games.
Connecting via anal gas is ridiculous, bro.
I mean,
back in my day, we used to sit around the lunch table and
Can
see
you
who
imagine?
could
Dude,
burp
just
the
hot
loudest.
boxing.
That's a real. So you can get
Could
stuff.
you imagine if an Alabama player would have said that?
Farts, bro.
And we're not that far removed.
Dude, you can't.
I feel like I'm doing the in my day.
Oh,
My
we are
day.
doing it.
Bro, you can't.
We're doing it.
You can't.
We're
Hot,
doing it.
you
We're doing
cannot
it.
hotbox the huddle.
All right. Are we being too old?
No.
No.
You're not connecting, bro. There's nobody that connects through like
That
farting,
this is
bro.
just fun loving
No.
and they're being
No.
funny.
No.
And it sounded like they were being serious about the farting.
Yeah, hotboxing the huddle is.
Hot box in the huddle.
Yeah,
to the
man,
point where Dante was like, "Who told you that, Tay?"
Who told you that, Tay?
Just sweaty
Tay,
farts.
You don't attack the feminist.
Oh, wow.
Who told you
What?
that? Who told you that, Tay? Yeah, bro, they're gonna win 3 games, cuz.
Hold on. Let me get my Mark Lawrence playbook.
They're gonna have the freshest jerseys. You can't be
on.
farting in them jerseys, bro. Letting that gas out of them jerseys is wicked,
Your
bro.
wishes, your wishes,
It is wicked.
Your wishes are not going to be true, but
I mean, I'm finna root for them to win 3 games.
All right, here we go. Boise State at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is going to be an interesting one, right? Because they hired the North Texas coach, and then they got the awesome quarterback
Mestamaker.
and the awesome running back.
Yeah.
Who they were like comparing to Tom Brady and
Yeah.
whatever. It could be fun. They were 1-11 last year. Anyways, Boise State, Oklahoma State, Portland State, at USC. UCLA, Nebraska, at Illinois, Northwestern, at Ohio State, Michigan, at Michigan State, Washington.
What happened to the game? What happened to the game I love, Vernon? What happened to the game I love, bro? Like, why are we connecting through farting?
Bro, farting's funny. But
It's funny,
They
but
won
like,
26 games the last 2 seasons.
I'm so happy for them. This year, they're going to win 3.
Dev, you have a viral farting moment, too.
Yeah, I farted in the studio, but I ain't like, hey, let me connect with my boys in the studio.
You and TA weren't having a fart
I don't know,
conversation.
but
eating Lenny's, bro.
But all right, hold on. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. They won every game except for the Ohio State game 2 years ago. And then last year, the only team they lost to was Indiana.
Yeah.
That's it. So they have lost to 2 teams in the last 2 seasons.
And they ended James Franklin's Penn State tenure. Like when they beat Penn State last year, that started the string of the 3 straight losses for Penn State that cost Franklin his job.
Bro, I just can't, bro. So you mean to tell me the power of farting is working?
I just think Oregon's loaded. Like
I just think that, and they've spent $40 million on their team. So, I mean, I think you're making a mistake by saying that they're only going to win a couple of games because
they were cheating too when the SEC was on their roll.
They
too.
were.
They were one cheating. Phil Knight started putting that money in Chip Kelly here. That's when Phil Knight really started pumping the money in. They were cheating.
I just can't.
Shout out LaMichael James.
James, shout out to him. My boy Dennis Dixon.
Shout out LeGarrette Blunt.
I had a Dennis Dixon jersey.
Dixon.
I had a Dennis Dixon jersey, Number 10, I had that jersey.
Shout out Haloti Nada.
Yeah, hell yeah,
didn't he go there?
Who was the guy that transferred to Ole Miss?
Jeremiah Masoli.
Holy
moly. Is that my boy Masoli? Cooking up the defense like he's cooking ravioli?
Wow.
You never heard I Smell Roses, yeah.
Or I Love My Ducks.
Yeah, I love my ducks.
I do love my ducks. But
Sup with you, girl.
Vernon, I just can't root for a team.
And by the way, I take that back. They also lost to Boise.
Yeah,
I take that
on,
back. No, they lost Ohio State at the end of the season, but they had lost.
Yeah, the playoff is when they lost to Ohio State.
Last year is the only year they lost to one team.
How do you expect, Vernon, in crunch time moments when you need guys to be, you know what I'm saying, really like locked in, if y'all connecting via farts?
Right. Maybe it's a way to relax everybody on the final drive. Like, hey guys, I know we've got a big drive.
They said it's a competition.
Hey.
I will honestly say, I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying it hasn't happened. I have never heard that accusation of another quarterback.
Is this Paxton Lynch? Is this Paxton Lynch tickle fighty?
I mean,
I
have
not. Level,
I have not heard that. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, and there's probably stories of it existing, whatever. But the idea that you are having fart wars in the huddle is it does make me be out on you.
But
I don't
think about it in your regular life.
I don't want my team having fart wars.
Think about it in your regular life.
In the huddle.
Have you and your friends ever sat around?
Had fart wars?
Who can fart the loudest?
No, I haven't. But again, this is,
That's what I'm saying. Like, we used to bond over burping. Like, we used at the lunch table.
Yeah,
who can burp the loudest?
You spell the alphabet.
Yeah, who can burp the loudest?
Right.
We never.
Right. We played pencil break.
Yeah, pencil break, right? You know what I'm saying? Bloody knuckles.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like real,
Yes.
You did not play Bloody Knuckles.
Yeah, I did, cuz.
You played Bloody Knuckles?
Yeah, bro, we used to play a lot of wild stuff back in the day.
Right.
But it's just like farting, bro.
That's what they do. I'm the one that said I'm out on them.
Now you got me mad now.
I can't do it.
You got me hot now.
He said
You're mad at the farting?
He said they have competitions in
it's
the
just
huddle.
weird, bro.
It is weird that is what
farting competitions is weird.
It's what you bring up about your quarterback.
Yeah.
Tay is the one.
What about your quarterback's leadership?
Tay be farting. Like sometimes, like we try to see who can fart the loudest. Like, get your ass out of here, cuz.
You thought that the whole thing sounded a bit effeminate. Yes.
Dudes connecting via anal stuff is always weird.
Stop with that. These guys, I'm not high on Oregon anymore. So I'm saying.
You're high on Oregon.
I'm not high on them. I know. I'm not gonna get out of my. I'm not gonna be able to get that out of my head. Though they were a great team that only lost to Indiana last year.
They were, and just
true.
Now we got to be.
And he's supposed to be the number 1 pick in the draft.
Yeah, now we got to watch now.
I mean, I don't know. Caleb Williams on the cover of Madden.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? It's a different era.
I mean,
it's a different era.
Yeah, we do gotta watch
These guys are painting their nails and farting in the huddle. and they're awesome. Like I can't.
They're awesome. What
you know
a world
I mean?
now.
Whatever happened to Johnny Unitas?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever happened to Y.A. Tittle? The guy's got freaking blood running down his bald.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, and they do
guys playing
painting
with
their nails and farting on each other now.
Exactly, bro.
Crazy. What happened to the football I love?
What happened to the game
Indiana's
I love?
awesome, and the quarterbacks are on the cover of Madden with their nails painted and farting on each other. What happened to football?
Hey.
The sissies took it over.
It's what happens when the SEC ain't in charge anymore.
No, hey, that is what happens when the SEC's not in charge.
That's what happens when we're not in
When the
charge
South is not in
anymore.
charge, people start farting on each other, bro.
Oh, you got the TED Talk Fernando Mendoza and now fart guy.
Where
their last 2 number 1 picks?
Where'd Caleb come from?
Yep.
California.
Yep.
Where's Tay playing? Oregon?
Yeah,
Well, I think he's from California.
Yeah.
He transferred from UCLA.
Yeah.
Bro, that stuff's weird,
So is Mendoza.
It's that whooshy liberal football.
Yeah, bro. What happened to the game I love, bro?
What happened?
I need it back, man. We can't be out here farting, bro, on people, bro. I mean, like, every now and then you got to hit somebody with a nice little Dutch oven, but not on the football field.
No.
Bro.
In my
And they wear like bright colored paint, like uniforms too,
The
bro.
Dutch oven is
enough.
Pulling the covers over somebody when you do it.
Yeah, I know. You ever did that to your girl or something?
I mean,
As a joke?
I have not done it to her.
Is she gonna get mad at you about it?
Take a break. Take a break. Stop talking. We'll be back after this. Chris Vernon Show.
Whole city turns up. Where the best belong. Never love. Shit, never love. 901 to the world. Let them know we gotta never love. Yeah, never love. Bluff City show out. Gotta never love. Never love. Shit, never love. Got soul, got heart, got pride. Gotta never love. Yeah, never love. 901 to the world. Let them know we gotta never love.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/juniorgrizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/juniorgrizzlies. Pressure-packed moment in sports, hands down, has to be shootout in the World Cup. Because I am a casual fan of the beautiful game called football. I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw up for all of these teams, for every kick.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
Bennett, the NBA Cup Championship game next season is going to be played at historic Hinkle Fieldhouse on campus at Butler University. You tell me, some people are calling it a disaster. I would argue it's not only not a disaster, it's an improvement. The idea of let's take this cool new thing and put it in Las Vegas made sense on a very surface level.
Yeah.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see. As the moon rose in its glory, then I told my saddest story of the girl I left in sunny Tennessee. Now the train drew up at last, old familiar scenes had passed, and I kissed my mother at the station door.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. So we talk a lot about what happened at Big Ten Media Days and the fallout from that, and then the Oregon guys, et cetera, et cetera. What we need to mention is also that Devin Walker went and saw the Coach Charles Huff version of Memphis Football yesterday for the first time, as they have kicked off their fall practice to get ready for the upcoming season, which they, of course, play a game against UNLV on national TV for the first game of the season, and it is less than a month away. So they have got a lot to do in not a lot of time, especially when they have a completely new roster over there at the University of Memphis. How much were you able to watch yesterday?
Good amount.
Yeah?
We watched probably like a good 20 minutes of it. Penny Hardaway was out there.
Yeah, I saw. I saw. They showed him in his bucket hat out there.
Yeah, he pulled up out there. He was. Fun fact: he was never at a Ryan Silverfield practice.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So day one, he was out there supporting Charles. So I've got to talk to him for a little bit. He's excited for his season.
Yeah.
He said he hasn't had a freshman class come in since Boogie and them.
Oh wow!
I haven't had as big of a freshman class as I do right now since when Boogie and Precious them came in.
Wow!
He said one of his best players is our guy, Luke.
Oh yeah, the transfer from Missouri school.
Yeah, we talked about. He talked about. I was like, bro, did you play football when you were younger? He said, bro, my grandma said, nope, you are not playing no.
Oh,
football.
he was out there.
Yeah.
The player.
No, I'm saying I was talking to Penny.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Luke.
Chopping over Penny. Yeah. Asking about,
Oh,
did you play football? Because he was asking me how the practice went. He was like, it's my first time out here. Like,
he seemed in good spirits, though.
Seemed in good spirits. Like,
right.
Just, you know what I'm saying, happy to be around.
Yeah.
Asking questions, like, you're taking everything in.
Do you get to see the quarterbacks?
I mean, they just kind of like they were throwing.
You couldn't really. That's all I would care about evaluating.
I said, they do a lot of this. Like, when the coaches say they do a lot of things similar. The only thing that's different is one of them's left-handed, one of them's right-handed.
Well, and one of them's black and one of them's white.
See, I don't want to bring that part.
Well, that is different.
Yeah, obviously, but
they're very. I'm saying.
Leave that part
I'm saying last year I was constantly asking you which one is Quavo's nephew because
he's a tall black dude,
right? And that's how you would be able to delineate who that is.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is it shouldn't be hard to figure out who is taking the reps.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying I know.
Besides the fact that they are left-handed and right-handed,
but I'm saying,
one of them's a black guy and one of them's a white guy.
But they're doing the same thing though. They're both doing the same drills,
yeah.
But it's like they.
You didn't watch one of them take the reps and the other one take the reps and go. Because I was saying, did you guys see that clip that was posted around the other day? And it was like Jacoby Brissett, and then it was Garner Minshew. It was like from Arizona Cardinals thing.
Yeah.
So they showed Jacoby Brissett doing the drill.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're like, they're doing like the pitter patter with their feet and then fire it off,
Yeah,
right?
you could tell the difference.
Well, it was Jacoby Brissett and then Gardner Minshew and then another guy. And they were like, do you tell us who looks the best, right? And I was like, bro, who the hell is the third guy? When I was watching the video.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know who it was? I was like, whoa.
Who was it?
It was Carson Beck.
Yo, yeah, they.
I didn't know who it was watching the video, and I was like, okay, the third guy. And it was Carson Beck. He looked, oh my God, he looked so much more like refined than the other two.
I heard somebody.
Jacoby Brissett's old.
Yeah.
And Gardner Minshew throws from his hip.
Yeah.
No. I was like, who is that?
I heard some NFL pods
he
say
looked good on that.
They think Carson Beck will probably be starting by like week 4 or 5.
Yeah. He looked good in the drill. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but no, as far as like them two, like I would say when I was out there, the one who had the most energy is like headbutting guys, doing
the
like,
rah stuff.
It was Stokes.
He was the rah
He was
guy.
Like, in people's face, like headbutting people. I'm like, okay, calm down, cuz.
Okay.
Like he was, if you want to measure on that,
leader.
Like he was the one that like you could tell that from just watching that.
Yep.
The one that guys be like, yo, okay, we going to kick it with Stokes.
Gotcha.
So just watching it.
Did you see the running back that used to be at Christian Brothers? And
Dallin's he's gonna be nice.
Todd Roll.
Dallin Hayden was,
he's gonna be nice.
Off the chart in high school.
Yes, he went to Ohio State off the rip.
He went to Ohio State. He also went to Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado, and like I think
this is cool that it's a cool story that he's back home.
And they said this summer, he would call Charles Huff every week and say we're meeting and ask him, hey, what did Saquon do in this situation?
Dallin Hayden.
Yeah. What did Saquon do in this? What did Najee Harris do? So he's trying to be.
That's awesome.
So if a big year might be big for him, I will say too, watching. Because I've been out there for the last, 6 years watching practices.
Yeah.
Bro, Huff be on people's heads, bro.
Oh, really?
Like, he is football coach. Like, he got the hat on, the long sleeves, What the are you doing? I'm like, yo.
He's in the mix.
In the mix.
Yeah,
Get out the way.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, there's not there's different kinds, right? I have seen guys that stand up in the tower and oversee it and let all their assistants do the coaching, and I have seen the ones that are down on the field jumping up in everybody's face.
Like you seen even like the stoic, just like watching.
Yeah.
Like that's more like there's more the stoic watching and just like he's in the
mix.
What are you doing?
Right.
Like I'm like, yo.
Well, he doesn't have much time. He's said that a lot.
Yeah.
We've got, X amount of time to get X amount of reps to have this thing right.
Yes.
And has also said, I know I am expected to win now. Now. Right? You know what I mean? Like this is not this is not supposed to be a process.
Yeah.
Right? But we've got to expedite said process by having a bunch of good players and new players be able to play good football in a shorter amount of time than typical because of when fall practice starts and when your first game is. So they are what they typically would have. I saw him explaining this last week in his presser is about how things are having to be smushed together.
Yep.
And there's
condensed.
more has to be done in a shorter amount of time.
Yeah.
Just given the time restraint of having a game because you start this practice, but the week ahead is specific game prep.
Because
right?
he said it yesterday.
So
he said
would
next
have
week.
three, basically you would have 3 weeks, but you've got 2 weeks before you get into game prep week.
He said we already we almost have to install already because, like you said, you haven't already to get stuff ready for the UNLV game.
Well, you got to be able to. You got to have your plays ready for that.
He talked about
we just talked about North Carolina yesterday. They had one drive ready.
It was an amazing drive. It was awesome.
But they had one drive.
That's all they had.
They had one drive ready.
Yeah.
And they scored on it.
They scored on that one drive.
And then they got beat 1,000-0.
He did too, talk about because I know we talk about which quarterback's going to do this, which quarterback's going to do that. The way he talked about it yesterday, he compared it to having, I told Rosa this, kind of having 2 starting pitchers. Like when they're like Barry Zito and Mark Mulder, having 2 great starting pitchers. It's like, all right, if you're throwing good today, we're going to leave you out there. But if you go out there, you throwing 3-4 picks,
tell them.
Hey, look.
It's 100.
If you got 2 quarterbacks, you ain't got a quarterback.
Look, I'm just relaying the message, chat.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
That's I don't want one of the guys to transfer.
They said they're gonna make the decision probably that.
I think you just decide on who your starter is.
It's also, I would say that for school,
there's nothing worse than as a quarterback having to look over your shoulder.
Well,
but also too, I think if a guy gets hurt,
it's fine. But I'm saying that's got to be one guy's job.
It's also if
you're the quarterback of the team
at a school so if you're at Oregon, Alabama, Auburn, whatever, if you spend $2 million on a quarterback, you can spend $2 million on 2 separate quarterbacks. But you're at a school like Memphis, man, you've got to be smart about how you spend your money on your players. Yeah. And you can't be spending a lot of your money on 2 quarterbacks because only one of them can play.
I will say big, it's one of them dudes that's big as hell. That boy Hunter Tyson.
Yeah.
Number 0.
Is he the one with the tattoo?
Bro, the tight end.
Good football name.
6'5", 245.
You said he's good on the game.
Good, bro, I want to see him in real life. That's a big. He went to MTSU. He went to Louisiana Tech with 2 JUCOs, and his last stop is at Memphis. But he is a big dude, number 0, white dude. He got this tattoo. He got a big Memphis tattoo on his leg already. But that dude is a big joker, bro, for tight end. So if y'all hear Hunter Tyson's name a lot, that's why.
All right.
I was going to say, Dallin Hayden, he had, as a true freshman at Ohio State, he had 3 100-yard rushing games.
Wow.
He has not had a 100-yard rushing game since. And that was in
they had
2022.
the worst offensive line ever at Colorado.
Yeah, no, horrible offensive line. I think he had an injury at Ohio State too. But dude, the talent's there.
Yeah. So like I said, if he break out, bro, don't be shocked, bro. Yeah, our boy Huff.
Dad was an unbelievable Tennessee player back in the day. Aaron Hayden, yes. All right, couple clips from Coach Huff. He has been exceptional when he has been on the microphone since he has taken the Memphis job. What we got from yesterday? Tell me, Dev.
So the first one, I guess, so they have on the wall in the facility. They have a phrase that says "suffer well."
Suffer well.
Suffer well. It's in big font. So it says "suffer well."
Okay.
And someone asked, what does that mean when you say "suffer"? What does that phrase mean, Coach? And this dude, bro,
All right.
Listen
Yeah,
to this.
it's overcoming adversity. It's a life message. You know, I think, you know, to die is to suffer. You know, to live is to find meaning in the suffering. And I think what you have to do, instead of looking at things as the negative, what can I learn from this? Right? So suffer well, right? I'm suffering. What am I learning from this to make me well? You know, hey, what did I learn from today's practice, from a hydration standpoint, a conditioning standpoint, an execution standpoint, that can make me well tomorrow? And I think ultimately them understanding that life is about suffering. There's very few moments in life where everything is perfect. But if you got a positive mindset, you're learning from everything. And we carry that into life. You know, someone passes away. Well, what does that teach you? Spend time with the people you love, because you never know. Hey, someone gets injured. What does that teach you? Value every day that you get to play this game. You know, I tell the coaches, you know, we've been places, some of us have been fired. What does that mean? Do everything you can to do the best job you possibly can, right? So all situations, there's a lot of situations where everything's great and, you know, going into the locker room with a win, everything's great. But somewhere along the line, you didn't play the play you wanted to play or the way you wanted to play. So what did I learn? I got to take a better step. You know, so instead of listening to yourself in suffering, which listening to yourself is, whoa, it's me, you know, I'm not going to be able to play, you know, I missed the ball or I missed the block. No, talk to yourself. Yeah, I didn't catch the ball because I didn't do a good job of coming out of my break. I'm good. You know, hey, you know, it's a lot going on in my life right now, but I'm still alive. A lot of people, I tell them all the time, think back to your high school. How many kids would love to trade places with you right now? Think back to your hometown. So suffering well is a message. It's a life message for us to understand that there is well in the suffrage. If you look at it that way, you know, how can I learn from things that maybe I'm suffering through right now or aren't going well?
Yeah, I love.
He would have loved Jaron.
Yeah,
bro, he is.
We could be homeless.
We could be homeless.
Like,
you just put that on the wall.
Yeah, he is. I'm telling you, bro. He is TED Talk.
He is. He's
a TED so
talker.
Good at talking, bro.
He is.
And then he talked about, like, you know, sometimes in the past they talk about, like, we don't want to talk about college football playoff. We don't want to, like, let's not put that in our. We don't want to, you know, we don't. He's like, yo, no, I want you to talk. Like, it's up on the wall in here.
The college football playoff?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
It's on the wall in the facility.
What does he say about this?
We are not tied to our own worlds. We're in this together. You know?
Oh, that's the Penny Hardaway.
Penny.
That's the Penny one.
Penny and I were just talking about some of the carryover between this generation and motivation, and, you know, obviously the ability to move on to the next play mentality, both on court and field. And again, I think that just shows what we have here at Memphis. We got really good people, and when you have good people, in my opinion, you have a good organization. I'm talking athletics. And it was good, you know, that we support them, they support us. I don't think we can do anything here at the University of Memphis without Coach Hardaway and his staff, because he has so much institutional knowledge and he's got regional, obviously, Memphis knowledge that we need. Our players need that. He's actually going to come speak to the team, you know, at some point this season, just about what it means to be in Memphis and how.
No, this is interesting.
Yeah, he's gonna get him to talk to the team.
Attempting to use him as an asset rather than a lot of times football and basketball coaches can be resentful of each other.
Yeah. He's gonna have him talk to the team about what it means to wear Tiger Blue and what it means to play for the city of Memphis.
Seems like that.
He's like, because at the end he says, I've never worn the Memphis Blue yet. I haven't put it on yet. I haven't done anything. Like I'm the coach here right now, but I don't know what it means to the city to win a basketball game, win a football game. He said Penny knows.
Yeah.
He's like, I want him to let these dudes know what it means. And I'm like, oh boy, man, this man Huff, bro. I'm ready to run through a wall for him.
All right, let's see what he had to say about the college football playoff thing. First game. Oh, you didn't send that one?
I didn't send that one?
Oh, okay. All right.
But he's basically the whole message was let me see, I got it right here. Because my boy Huff, he like my uncle, bro.
They've got it up on the wall?
They have it on the wall in the indoor. He said you got to speak yourself, you got to speak it so you're accountable to it. If we're shying away from championships, college football playoff, big goals, big dreams, then that's what you're going to do in your real life.
Huh.
He's like, if you don't tell yourself you can be great, then
Right.
you're not going to be great.
All right.
Because which is like I said, we've seen coaches before like, then we don't want to talk about that. We'll get there when we get there. Next week mentality. Oh, like, no, he's like, yo, I want y'all every week to know that you can be there.
Right.
So when you work and when you're doing this, you're doing that, that's the goal. And I'm like, man, look.
He is a coach.
I am, bro. I'm like, yes.
He's a coach.
I'm like, Coach off. We are in,
God,
baby.
I hope they're good.
Yeah.
Me too.
Everything.
Nothing would be worse.
and-
Nothing would be worse than him being that good on the microphone and then us going out and getting pasted by UNLV and be like, oh no.
Man.
Yeah.
That would be. We don't know.
No, we don't.
We don't know.
But he's been good at his other two stops.
I hope
what he did at Marshall and what he did at Southern Miss are nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, and he has a lot of guys too from those.
It's not
two
like he
programs.
has. He is not an unknown.
What's our schedule?
His way of playing football has and coaching has worked.
It's worked.
I mean,
it's worked. And at schools that it's not easy to win at.
Exactly.
It's not easy.
Less
to walk
resources.
It's not easy to walk into Marshall and Southern Miss and win like that.
You want to get out of these first 3 games 2-1 at least. 3-0 would be amazing. But
Boise,
you want to,
UNLV,
because you
and
Boise and
Arkansas
UNLV on the road
And Arkansas State, right?
Yeah, you'd like to Arkansas State get that at home, but
Hey.
one of these 2 road games you want to get one of them.
We start 3-0 though, boy. Hey, don't let the Tigers start 3-0.
Oh, we're going to start talking college game day.
I mean, we did it last year with the Arkansas win. And we
Look,
did.
This is a different regime.
And we did it with the Florida State win, too.
It's a different regime.
I know. I got it.
I want to ask y'all a question too before.
We thought we were hosting game day last year.
We did. And then we lost to UAB on the road after a bye.
Don't
Chris
remind us.
Mortensen's kid.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all a question. I'm not going to put names on this, but I'm going to ask you a question. And I want everybody to put this scenario in a frame. Let's say you're walking out a door, Verno. Everybody walks out a door, right?
I walk out of doors all the time.
You look behind you, Verno, to see who's holding the door for you. We're all media members. We're all one band, one sound. We're in this together. Media member walks out the door. He turns around, makes eye contact with me.
Okay.
Eye contact. He shuts the door on me.
What?
Shuts the door.
A local
Make sure
media
I
member
can't walk through the
shut
door.
a door on you?
He's like, yo, screw that guy.
Wow.
How would you feel, Verno? How would you feel?
I guess I would. Do I have any prior relationship with this person?
Like, have y'all had a conversation?
Yeah, like do we know each other?
Bro, we've known each other.
Okay, so we do
Like,
know each other.
Yes, bro. You know who I am. I know who you are.
Okay, so we do know each other. Have we convert? Like,
Hi, how you doing?
Do we think that this person does not like me?
I have a very small, crawl up my arm that this person does not like me. I don't know why.
You think this individual doesn't like you, and that's because I am one that generally, especially if I did not have any kind of beef with that person, I would generally give them the benefit of the doubt and been like, that's weird, but he probably didn't mean anything by it.
But y'all know
But
me,
if I
though.
think that this person doesn't like me, then I'd be like,
what the?
Right.
And y'all know who I am.
So you think this person doesn't like
and
you,
y'all know
and
who-
that's why they did it?
Yeah, and y'all know who I am. When I walk into a room,
That's very interesting.
when I walk into a room,
Yes.
I speak to everybody.
Yes.
That's the way my grandma taught me.
Yes.
That's what I do. I speak to everybody. How you doing?
Yes.
How you doing? How you doing? How you
Yes.
doing? How you doing? I speak to everybody. This person, I'm in a group with 2 people, talking to them.
And close the door on you?
Just close that
Like,
mug.
how far away were you?
Bro, you could have held that mud, bro.
How far?
How far?
I was about what? I say, how we go? How
Were
wanna
you
measure this
less
distance?
than 10 feet? If you're less than 10
Yes,
feet, I think you hold the door. If you're
yes.
farther away than 10
No,
feet, I don't
wait,
think that's crazy.
Didn't hold the door?
Let's reenact it. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Was it didn't hold the door or closed the door?
didn't
Which
hold
is
it
it?
and closed it.
Yeah, that's very different.
All right, so hang on.
Oh, Devin did. All right, let's see. So we're playing it out on video.
Come here close to me. Come closer. Right there. Right?
Okay.
All right, walking. Leaving. Eye contact.
Wait. Now, is there a pull of the door or just letting the door close?
There's close the door.
A pulling of the door.
Pulling of the
That is where, look, if we're doing court of law, no.
Big doors like these.
Pulling of the door, intentional. Allowing it to close and not holding it for you, unintentional.
There was a intentional grab.
A closing of the door.
And I
Wow.
stopped and I was like, hold on, what did I do? What a prick.
Wow.
What did I do?
That is shocking.
I'm nice to everybody in the local media, bro.
Wow.
I'm a nice guy.
A local media member shut the door on your face.
Bruh, I'm nice.
Intentionally is your accusation.
Intentionally, Kyle.
Your accusation is that he intentionally shut the door on your face.
Yeah, I think he doesn't like my Egyptian football jersey I was wearing yesterday.
Oh, but you say he does know you.
Yes, everybody knows me. In that space, everybody knows who I am.
He has an awareness.
In that space, I don't want to burst my. In that space right there,
yes,
y'all know
you're not a stranger.
I'm not a random guy who just shows up.
Right.
I'm in these trenches. I'm asking questions.
And you think there was a pull of the door?
Yeah, I think. That was the pull of the door, bro. I feel like it was being disrespectful, because also too, you know what double down on the disrespect that I think it was disrespect is because I was standing in a group of two people. We're having a great conversation.
Yes.
Person walks up, speaks to the two people that I'm standing with. It doesn't say anything to me.
Who are the other two people?
Not saying, bro.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not, bro.
Yes, you are.
Why do I have to say who they are?
Because he might not like them.
He spoke to them.
How do you know it was about you?
He spoke to them. Oh. How you doing? How you doing?
And then what did he do to you?
Did he look at me?
Maybe he doesn't really know you then.
Bro, Roser.
Have y'all ever Have you ever really spoken to each other?
Be for real right now, bro. I've been in these Tiger streets for how long now?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Don't act like you don't know who the hell I am.
Yeah.
That's like
you think it was intentional.
I think it was intentional. Like I said, my feelings weren't hurt because I'm good. But I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
I mean, there aren't that many people that cover the Tigers all the time.
Darnell said, I'm like Baker Mayfield. I take that shit personal.
You took it personal.
I took it personal.
Does this mean you are not going to listen to the radio broadcast?
Nah, he's snitching. He's snitching out. He's snitching out, bro. I don't know who did the radio broadcast.
Dave Woloshin.
Oh, I don't know. Was it him?
That's what I heard. Someone told me that. Somebody told me.
Bro. I don't know.
Who cares?
Look, bro.
If he's acting like that, he shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I can't speak. I wasn't there part of the situation.
There, right.
But you took it the wrong way, and he should come back, and we demand an apology.
We demand an apology.
You should apologize. Hey,
or
man,
open a door for you.
Yeah,
one or the other.
Just say, hey, man, I heard that you said I closed the door in your face. I certainly didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
And we got to make things right.
Make things right. Hug and make up.
Are we all going to be happy in Memphis, or are we going to turn this into...
That's what he did. That's what he did to me, bro. Somebody said, F this dude.
We need a web redemption.
But yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
No, we demand an apology.
I don't want to know no apology.
I do. I demand an apology.
You want an apology on my behalf?
I demand an apology on your behalf. All right, let's get into the National Guard 5 things. Your Tennessee Army National Guard has been serving the volunteer state and our nation with pride since 1636. Interested in making a difference? Speak to a Tennessee Army National Guard rep today or visit nationalguard.com/Tennessee to find out how you can serve your community and attend any of Tennessee's public colleges and universities with 100% tuition and fees covered. All right, 5 things for the weekend. Number 5, non-sports recommendations. All right, so I told you I watched the Idaho thing. I've still got the Idaho Killer thing on Netflix. It was worth watching. Roser said the Toxic Love Story thing is worth watching. Mm-hmm. If you have not gone to see The Odyssey, I gave it as high a recommendation as I could possibly give for a theater-going experience. Roser gave it a...
I did not say it was bad. Don't say that.
No. Give it a meh.
Out of 5 stars, it's about 3.5.
And which has made me lose literally all respect for his movie opinions.
Dang.
So if you get a chance to go to the Odyssey, you should do that. I think you will love it.
Or the Spider-Man. New Spider-Man's open too.
My son already bought tickets to the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did that. He asked me, he's like, hey, can I go to the Spider-Man? I was like, I don't care.
I think the reviews are great.
I want to ask you, is it just a retelling of the old Spider-Man story?
No, it's the 4th, and he gets adult. He becomes Peter Parker's always been like a younger guy.
Okay.
But I think he goes into adult age in this one.
Yeah, 90% from the critics, 98% from the audience so far.
I mean, this is supposed to be a great Spider-Man. So anyways, there's some non-sports things that are going on this weekend. Number 4, I wanted to just bring this up because we weren't going to talk about it through the rest of the show. I saw this ad this morning for a high school kickoff. Have you guys seen this? Look at this. ESPN, it's Chattanooga Baylor versus Brentwood Academy.
That's down the street.
On August 20th.
Okay, so Baylor has that 5-star kid that's going to Tennessee, the running back, David Gabriel something. That guy's going to Tennessee. He picked Tennessee over Ohio State. He's a 5-star running back who is freaking awesome. Rushed for like 7 touchdowns in a playoff game last year.
And they signed him to like that massive contract.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Dev, he's the dude we talked about last week when one of the days he was out. The running back that Tennessee got.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He plays. He's Canadian. He's the first Canadian to be the National Player of the Year in high school.
Is it Georges?
Yeah. David Gabriel Georges.
Also, someone texted me and said that Brentwood has 19 Division I prospects, including a bunch of transfers from IMG.
Peyton Manning's kid, his
plays for Brentwood Academy.
Peyton Manning's not the son of the son of Marshall Manning, the son of NFL Hall of Fame quarterback Peyton Manning plays tight end for Baylor Academy.
Oh, Baylor!
Yeah, he plays
in Chattanooga.
Yeah, he plays tight end for them.
I'll be damned. Boy, I mean that's 20-something years ago now. But one of my first jobs was I had to travel with the MUS football team when the radio station carried their games. And so they would need somebody to go hook up the radio equipment. That was one of the trips I went on was Chattanooga Baylor. Bro.
Oh, yeah, it's unbelievable.
Bro, it's like you're rolling up on Hogwarts or something.
Real?
Oh, my God.
It's only gotten crazier, too.
Dude,
I'm like, people go to school here?
Baylor, Macaulay.
It was it's unbelievable, bro. And it's like on the mountain. It's friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, this
Baylor Academy, right? That's what
Chattanooga Baylor, yeah.
Chattanooga Baylor. There's no telling.
How much you think it costs?
A lot.
I bet 50.
Yeah, I'd guess probably $50,000 a year, 40 to 50,000.
That's what I'd guess.
Let's see.
We see. What does it say for tuition?
God, it ranges from $35,000 to $80,000.
Yeah.
To 80?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Per year. 6 through 12.
There's no way some of those kids are. I mean, there's scholarships and
So the domestic.
That same guy told me that Ensworth and Lipscomb are building dorms to be able to compete with Macaulay and Baylor.
Yeah.
Like this is becoming like a Nashville, Chattanooga like arms race.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on friggin' ESPN.
That's kind of fire, bro.
It's Chattanooga versus Nashville on big ESPN.
And prime time.
High school showdown.
Yeah.
And it's Chattanooga Baylor versus, I mean, these poor teams. Like MUS has to play those teams. Get beat by 1,000.
Belt.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But I feel like MUS ain't been good since.
No, you got to get in a lower division. You got to like cut. You know what I mean?
Since Barry Brunetti was there, I feel like
You got to cut down.
It's a lot tougher now.
Like Barry Brunetti was there, like what, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Shout out Barry Brunetti, baby.
I forgot about Barry Brunetti. Number 3, the MLB Trade Deadline is this weekend. Well, it doesn't. The deadline is actually Monday, but keep a lookout for that because certainly over the weekend, these teams are going to either have fire sales or already, like, Mets guys are already moving and, this is the time, right? Like this is we're now like 100 and something games into the season. And so now the teams that stink and don't have a chance this year, they're going to be moving off of their good players for prospects. And then likewise, there's going to be there'll be an arms race for people trying to get their stuff together for playoffs. I mean, if that Scooble guy goes to the friggin' Dodgers.
I know.
That is a joke.
The Dodgers are the favorites to get Scooble. Back-to-back Cy Young Award winner.
Such a joke. Yeah, that's not fun.
They play a different game, bro.
Yeah, so anyway, the trade deadline comes on Monday, but inevitably there'll be a ton of stuff that is going on this weekend. Number 2, Caitlin Clark versus Olivia Miles is this weekend. Noon on Sunday.
Oh.
These are the 2 most talked about people this year for sure in the WNBA for different reasons. The Olivia Miles, as far as I know, Olivia Miles has gotten nothing but awesome press. She is just like, she is well regarded as the most fun thing to watch in the WNBA this year. She is going to win Rookie of the Year. She will have a chance at MVP given how awesome her team is. And she's got the glasses, she's got the hair, and more importantly, she looks like friggin' Kyrie Irving of the WNBA out there. She is fun to watch. But that game is at noon on Sunday. It is Lynx Fever.
ABC
on ABC. So if you want to forget about all the WNBA drama that is fed into your timeline and on the shows every single day, and actually just want to watch two awesome basketball players, this would be I think this is the best you could do in terms of if you want to be entertained. On one side have Caitlin Clark, and on the other side have Olivia Miles.
And Kelsey Mitchell is probably the best guard out of all these. I mean, Olivia Miles, of course, is the rookie. Caitlin Clark is the one that people talk about. Kelsey Mitchell, though, is the best guard out of all three of them. She is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 straight games with 20 points, 20 games or more. That's the fourth longest streak in WNBA history.
Is that right?
So when you watch the game and you see, who's this Kelsey Mitchell? Kelsey Mitchell she got the goods. Like I said, she has a fourth longest streak in WNBA history of 20 points per game. So.
And number one, SummerSlam. SummerSlam is usually, now I would say this, there are other people that are much higher on SummerSlam than I am. I am typically clear calendar for WrestleMania, clear calendar for Royal Rumble. If I can watch SummerSlam, I'll watch it. But I do not put it on the same level as the other two. Never have.
Yeah.
I've never put it on the same level. But I do understand that it is ranked. What would you say? It's
on the big.
It's one of the
big four.
I say Royal Rumble's 2.
It's one of the big 4.
What do you say 2?
2 is SummerSlam.
No,
2 is Rumble, 3 is SummerSlam.
Okay. Okay,
yeah, you're right. You got
the right rankings.
As far as entertainment value,
it's one of the 3 that they do in stadiums.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, and this one's going to be in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
We have CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. I don't care.
Because Cody Rhodes is doing the finish my story shit again, bro. I do not care.
Hell in the Cell is Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar.
What's his story?
Which I thought, what happened to Brock Lesnar's retirement?
This is a part of it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
But he already left this crap.
And this is his home, though.
This was a part of it. It was like we're going to do the retirement thing to come back and spin the block and probably get his ass beat by Oba.
So this is his home, Minnesota.
Yeah. Y'all forget, this is what I told you was going to happen.
Yeah. Oba Femi versus
I told you he was going to spin the
Lesnar.
block and face Oba in his hometown, and Oba's probably going to retire him at his crib.
Gotcha. All right, well, this is going to be Hell in the Cell. Then we've got the Women's Championship, Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. Then we have Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Yeah, he's the GM. So he hasn't wrestled a match, I think, in it's been years. So yeah, he's coming out the GM chair to wrestle Gunther.
They should have just kept.
He's the GM of Raw.
It's like having Adam Silver play LeBron 1-on-1.
They really should just make Gunther the guy that beats people that everybody likes. That's what it should be. Nobody likes this guy. Nobody cares if he loses.
I didn't even know who this was.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Gunther's just about whoever is like the baby face, the one that everybody likes, that just needs to be the guy that Gunther beats all the time. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, freaking Gunther ruined it again. You know what I mean? The same way he did.
Yeah.
Who is the
that
baby?
needs to be his bit.
Nick Aldis hasn't wrestled in 3 years.
No, but who's like the baby face at WWE right now? Is
the
there
biggest
one?
baby face?
Yeah, that everybody likes.
Sure.
Although it's different though, people don't love baby faces anymore. They like the bad guys.
Yeah, they like the bad guys.
All right, we got and the Bella Twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence.
What is
Bathroom break.
What is
That's
this? 2013?
I know.
Bathroom break.
You have the Bloodline versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo.
That should be fun.
Okay.
Cause Solo.
Yeah, right. Because they don't have the alliance anymore.
Yeah, Solo. His babyface run is going to be legendary.
These are the issues that are, the Bloodline obviously has issues.
Yeah,
right. And those issues remain. Then here's night 2.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
Banger.
Great. Finn Balor, Sami Zayn.
Don't care, but should be a banger.
I bet it's going to be good. And I'm glad that they brought back the Demon, Finn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes it more interesting to me. Interim Women's Championship.
The ladder match.
Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and Charlotte Flair, and TBA.
Oh, TBA.
Yeah, so we don't know who the other one is going to be in the ladder match.
It's a ladder match.
matches are always great.
Yes.
End of story.
Yes.
Intercontinental Penta versus Chad Gable.
That shit should be a heater. 5-star match.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously he's no longer El Grande Americano.
Nah,
right?
He's not. But people love Chad Gable, though.
They do like Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio in a human monies on a pole match. I'm all in.
Wait.
I'm all in.
Dom against who?
Danhausen.
In a money.
Human monies
on a pole.
Human
monies. So the story is they paid Danhausen $50,000, and Danhausen stole the money. And they've been trying to track Danhausen down for weeks for the money.
He calls them human
monies.
Oh,
Pay me human monies to do this. They paid him human monies. Danhausen stole it. They've been trying to beat his ass for weeks. So he's been running away.
Yes.
And yeah, now this is the end of it.
So so the money is going to be on a pole?
Yes.
It says,
in a suitcase.
It said, this is the rundown. The Judgment Day's pockets are feeling light. During King of the Ring, Liv Morgan paid Danhausen $100,000 to curse Femi heading into his semifinal match with Mysterio. So they went to Danhausen and they bribed him. Said, we'll give you $100,000 if you curse Femi before he's fighting Dom Mysterio. Danhausen duped him.
He stole it.
Stealing the money and cursing Judgment Day. So if Mysterio wants his money back, he's got to retrieve it from the money that is going to be suspended on a pole.
I like this.
That's the human monies on a pole.
It's by
match.
far the most interesting thing you have said about SummerSlam.
Thank you.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Thank you. And he rolled his eyes.
No, because of what happened on Monday.
Human monies on a pole.
Monday was probably one of the worst segments they've ever put on TV before.
Bro, I don't care.
I know you don't care, but I'm telling you.
Human monies on a pole is hilarious.
How big is this pole?
Who
what
cares?
You never seen on a pole match?
Who cares?
It's like at the top of the thing, bro.
Like a ladder
It'll be
match.
fun. Just they've been overusing Danhausen, and people have been getting tired of it a little bit.
So it will be.
They've overusing him because they have nothing else to use.
Yeah, this guy's funny.
No, Danhausen is hilarious.
He's funny. Human monies.
Yeah.
He tricked them. They gave him the human monies.
And he bought a clone machine with the money.
So he could make.
So he made Carl Anthony Towns.
Mini Downhead.
He made Mini Danhausen.
And he can make
When Mini Danhausen came out, he was like, ah!
Yeah, he used the money he stole to buy a clone machine.
Mini Danhausen.
Yeah.
Then we have the United States Championship, which I just hate with the fires of Seven Hells and don't understand why it exists. But that's Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin.
It was a WCW belt back in the day.
Baron Corbin.
He just came back.
Who cares?
I mean, I don't care about Baron. I also don't like Baron Corbin.
Why would you put Trick Williams in something fun?
Trick is a star.
Hey,
I know,
happened? Dev,
but
what
this isn't fun. Who cares if he beats Baron
I
Corbin?
mean, it's just like he's just the guy coming back. You know, getting a little rub. You just came back.
Dev, what happened to the dude that we interviewed?
Who?
That one day.
My boy Javon Evans.
Yeah. What's he doing?
He's not on the card, but he's
still.
His time is coming.
Okay.
Roger. His time is coming. Don't worry. His time is coming. You said put him in something fun. What you want him to be in?
Baron Corbin?
He got Lil Yachty as his manager.
Who does?
Lil Yachty is Trick Williams' manager.
No, but Baron
what?
Corbin. Tell me something interesting about Baron Corbin.
Oh, I don't give a
right, or why I should care. There's no angle that I care about.
It's
with
because
Baron
he came back. That's why. It's because he just came back.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, he can
Nobody
go.
cares.
He can go away.
Yeah.
Like
as far as I'm concerned,
I'm with you, bro. I am with you. I have not liked him since he walked in wrestling. But that's why.
He's just boring to me.
Yeah, he is very generic. There's so many Baron Corbins in wrestling, bro.
Yes.
But yeah, the expectation for SummerSlam is like low. So I think that's probably why it's going to be a good show.
When they tried to make him a king for a while. Like
Exactly. King Corbin.
Yeah.
Shit was lame. Shit was so whack. So whack.
The only thing that matters is what happens with Danhausen's human monies on the pole.
This man right here, bro.
Human monies?
Human monies.
That
bro.
is hilarious.
The dude is wild. Bro, we got to find a way to get Danhausen in here.
I know.
Like the next time they come in the city. He's great.
I love him.
WWE got to stop shoving him down our throats. Pause.
Oh, okay. That's going to do it for today's show. Everybody have a wonderful and safe weekend. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Rosa across the glass. Thanks to Jaylon in the studio. We'll be back on Monday. Until then, we go.